We've been covering the Sweet Baby Inc. controversy over the last couple of weeks, and it's gone absolutely crazy. Now, of course, we've gone and everybody kind of realized this is really Gamergate too. I mean, if you look at all the principles of the original Gamergate, everybody's got ties back to Anita Sarkeesian, feminist frequency. This is all one big circle jerk, of course, of people trying to ruin the gaming experience for normal people. And that's what it's always been about. These are miserable, depressed people. I mean, Zoe Quinn had depression quests, for God's sake. That was the whole deal. And if you look at it, they want you to be depressed too. That's what this like communist equality crap is that they try to spouse through all this nonsense all the time. It's about being equally miserable. They never want to try to bring themselves up because that would require hard work. They just want to grift. They just want to try to have you give them money for existing. And of course, at that level, just you lose your money just so that you're miserable like them. And what's weird is when they get the money, they always invariably end up going broke because going woke always makes you go broke. I don't know what happens with all this stuff, but they can't even finish their games when they do things. You remember Zoe Quinn's Kickstarter. Oh my gosh, there's so much lore here. I can't even fit it into one of these videos. I hope you're bearing with me already as we're going a million miles a second. Now, Sweet Baby Inc., of course, has gone out to their contacts in the media, and we know that the media was in cahoots with them. Kotaku, PC Gamer, they basically wrote the same article to try to like spin this as sort of, hey, they're not really doing anything bad. Well, now they're retreating to their safe space of social media networks that are so heavily moderated that you can't interact with them, basically, because they're so scared at this point, because they know what they did's wrong. At the end of the day, these people know that they've screwed up video games, that they've screwed up the industry. They know that their whole ideology is absolutely evil and wicked from top to bottom, and they're making money off of it, and of course profiteering off of this culture war in a way that's just so cynical and so disgusting that they don't have any talent, they don't have anything to offer anybody, and that's why they're acting the way they do. Well, now one of the co-founders of Sweet Baby Inc. has posted to LinkedIn. Let's make fun of what he has to say because it's ridiculous. My name's John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. You can check out my books in the description below. Really appreciate everybody who supports, and please like and subscribe. Come hang out with us, guys. We do live streams a couple times a week where we go way in depth into this stuff too, and I love to interact with everybody, and I love to be friendly with everybody. Quite the opposite of these people in the mainstream entertainment industry. Isn't that interesting how that works? Huh. All right, let's get into this. So here it is, David Bedard. Of course, they're all like French Canadians. For the past 4 months, look at this guy, this dweeb. My company has been targeted by a far-right harassment campaign, conspiracy theory. You like this? It's a conspiracy theory now. After everybody's shown and exposed just how corrupt these people are and how tied into everything, and how their CEO goes out there and blasts white people in conferences. Oh my God! I mean, here it is. It's just a conspiracy. It's amazing how they try to gaslight you, like you don't know what's going on. This is a tough situation for me, my co-founder Kim Belair, my entire team, and our collaborators. More than the frustrations caused by the harassment and the precautions we're putting into place as a result, that toughness comes from the fact that this entire campaign is based on misinformation. You love how they're just using all the same buzzwords that they try to use in the political arena with Trump. It's just misinformation. The COVID vaccine is safe and effective, right? I mean, this is exactly what they're going with on this. Misinformation so wild and left field, or right field, I guess, that it's impossible to even engage with it to combat it. And this is, of course, he doesn't talk about any specifics, because if you get into specifics, he's going to fail on every single level. And of course, every single thing that is, quote, a conspiracy or just misinformation ends up being true, is the problem that they're going to face every single time. We have a deep dive on this on our Fandom Pulse website. We call it the Sweet Baby Inc. Files, by the way. Go check out those articles, because we have so much in-depth information about them. There's no way they could refute it. They know they're lying up and down across the board here. It's absolutely crazy. So we spoke with the press, yeah, just your friends in the press, not us, to clear things up about exactly what we do and how we do it. Adding our voices to this conversation felt necessary because what is happening to us is something that has happened before in this industry, Gamergate, and it will happen again. It happens not just to us, but also to countless other devs, players, journalists, and creators. Good. Honestly, every time you do something bad, it should get exposed. You shouldn't have this kind of prominent position in the industry screwing things up in the name of your identity politics crap. I mean, let's be honest here. Ugh, it makes me so mad how they try to throw this back on everybody who's just trying to play video games and just enjoy themselves. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everyone who has reached out to me with kind words of support has also asked what they can do to help, and I think it took me a while to find an answer to this question, but I think I finally know. This is what you can do to help. Oh, brace yourselves for the gayest virtue signal you'll ever hear. Check in on your marginalized colleagues and friends in this industry. Make sure they're okay. Let them know that they are loved, that they are appreciated, and that they are welcome and that they are talented. They're not talented, and you're not welcome. Get out. That's all I have to say. Jeez. You tell them you're not going to let this kind of hate push them out of this industry. Tell them the things like this won't scare all their community away, and that they are protected, and that they have a place here, now more than ever. Gosh, this is the lamest virtue signal post I've ever seen. And this is the whole deal. It's all about their weird little identity, marginalized crap, rather than it is just trying to produce good video games and just trying to let the gamers have fun. They don't want you to have fun, like I said. It's all about just like validating their mental illnesses and being nut jobs. And of course, making sure that you can't enjoy yourself and that you have to be inundated with this politics full time, because to them, the political is personal, and that is the whole goal of this. There's nothing personal going on here. There's no harassment campaigns. There are people talking about their bad behavior, and it is your bad behavior. As you've targeted gamers, you've tried to get people banned, tried to get stuff shut down, tried to get information stopped from being spread. That's not fake information. It's real information. You guys know you screwed up, and you can't admit it. You can't change your ways because your entire concept of your company is just a grift. Whew. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button, my friends, and we'll be back soon.